Alright. It's your boy Fury. Okay, alright. Let's see what I can do. Looks like I'm live. Said they was waiting on me. Alright. Let me see if I can run this thing. Alright, I'm live. Just making sure. Alright, everybody. It is your boy Fury, and I am going to be trying some more Instagram recipes, because as you can see last time I used the cheeseburger pockets situation that I found on Instagram, which I have been debating with people. You know, some people have said they don't like the way it tastes, they don't like the whole thing, and I'm like, tweak it and modify it and you might get something out of it. They always even tell you that in some of the comment sections, to tweak it and modify it. So anyway, now I've made these before. Yesterday I've made some of these before. These cheeseburger pockets. I doubled the meat on the situation. I doubled the meat, and I've changed certain things. You know, I went to use tomatoes, like diced tomatoes, which is part of the recipe, but I didn't have any. So what I did, I took what exists in marinara sauce and I threw those in there. It might change the texture for the better and add more cheese to it, and give it more of a different texture that you might like. So I've made these. They've come out pretty good. You cut them down the middle, and it's a lot thicker because I doubled the meat on it. I tell you, everything has gone up considerably amount. I have 4 right here, and I have 12 more. I doubled the recipe. I doubled the meat, so that means you use 4 times the amount, which is affordable given that these will be a little bit more sustainable in your system. And if you are worried about the recipe, I know it requires Greek yogurt, 420 grams of Greek yogurt, 400 grams of flour, and even though it's not in the recipe as you see it, you can always tweak it as fit. And I'm telling people that to stop just trying to follow stuff directly to the beat all the time. Maybe for the first time, but try it, taste it, critique yourself, and that's where you go with it. So I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna show you something that I learned on Instagram 2 days ago. Now I'm finally getting around to trying it, and it's a banana cheesecake ice cream. I mean, a banana pudding ice cream I want to try. But in the meantime, let me share this around. Make sure people know that I'm online. Let's go to Messenger, sorry. So I'm handling the logistics point of being your own editor and your own, all this other good stuff. Okay. At least some people understand where I'm coming from with my whole take on the Cat Williams situation, which I could talk about here, but I saved that for a live stream. Alright, looks like I am good to go. And let me get back to the tube so I can continue monitoring what I'm doing here. Alright, word. Alright, so everybody, this is something that they call banana pudding cheesecake. And don't mind my ice machine in the background. You know, I gotta have a cold beverage. Speaking of having a cold beverage while I cook, let's get one going. Alright, let's get some of this honeycomb. Let's get a little sauce before I get into the cooking aspect of it. This is going to be banana pudding ice cream. But let's pour me a little bit in here. Oh, let me clean the glass. Right? And always glove up when you're cooking, especially with me. I have a condition with my hands, so if I'm cooking for myself and for other people, I don't want none of my dead skin cells in there, so I have the gloves. Let's get a shot of this Dubliner that I got. And shout out to my brother Rashawn, if you're watching this, thanks for the birthday love. This is some good stuff. Anyway, let me add a little bit of ice to it. People are, ice? You're supposed to have whiskey warm. I'm like, yeah, maybe. A little ice, a little bit on the rocks ain't good. I mean, it's good. Alright, let's get it. First thing you want to do is you need 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. So, I'm going to use 2 cups of this. This is a quart, which is 4 cups. You know that already. So, I'm going to take this off there. Let me lift this up. Let's get this here. You want to be precise. Get your food scale. Bang, bang, boom. And all that good stuff. So I want to go to milliliters. 2 cups equals 480 milliliters. So there you go. Boy. See, a lot of people who are gym rats say they don't want to do all this precise stuff. That's why they'd rather pay somebody. I was talking with this guy that works out at my gym. Me and him been training there for a long time, and I just heard him talking about diet, and I just was like, you know what, I've been learning a lot of stuff on Instagram, and yo, give it a try, man. He was like, I just don't have the time, I'm a truck driver. I was like, shit, I get what you're saying. I was like, yeah, I have to dedicate like a few hours a day on days off consecutively, like I had yesterday, because I worked 18 hours straight through Friday to 4 and Saturday morning, and just took the rest off on through paid time off, the other 6 off. I don't mind. So we got 2 cups of heavy whipping cream right here. Put the other 2 back in the refrigerator. Now let's put this on here, and I'm going to move this a little bit more over, and let's plug this in for now. Alright, so you have the 2 cups of heavy whipping cream that's already in here. You want to add 1 can. 1 can, everybody. Boom. Sweet condensed milk. If you are vegan, you can find heavy whipping cream that's non-dairy, and you can find I believe condensed non. You have to look hard for it, but you can do this recipe vegan. I might do that for my lady girl because she vegan. Alright, so let's pour the sweet condensed milk into there nice and good before we beat it together. So we're gonna get that going and pour and wait, cause sweet condensed milk is thicker than a Snicker. Alright. Meanwhile, I'm going to take a few sips of this whiskey. It's still going. It's like those old Heinz ketchup commercials. We said to make you wait. In the meantime, I'm gonna prop this can up right there. And prop it up right there. Hopefully it don't fall in. You might get a blunder on here. And in the meantime, I'm going to open up a box of Jello vanilla pudding mix. You know, throw that in there. Right. Vanilla. You're gonna let you don't have to do artificial banana pudding flavor. Stick with vanilla. Why? Because the bananas is part of the recipe. You don't want to have fake and artificial banana taste in there. They offset each other. So 3 ripe bananas will be chopped up in a moment. But in the meantime, boom. Let's take the vanilla pudding mix. Let's get that in there as we still wait for as much as that sweet condensed milk to pour in there. And it's still going. That's how gooey it is. Yeah, gooey. Alright. I'm just being greedy. I'm gonna get as much as I can in there. Alright, it stopped dripping, so that means that's a good sign. Alright. It's like a Prince Joshua film, just dropping loads. Maybe stop, I'm nasty. Anyway, let's beat them together. Boom. All right. Stir now. Alright, so now I'm going to lean this back up for a little bit. I'm going to make sure I get around the edges and get as much as I can in there. I had a plastic spatula somewhere in here. Hopefully I didn't lose it. But otherwise I'll just use, for now I have to use the cake plate, meaning on the cake fork that I have. Or just a big spoon. Hell, even one of these chopsticks, I'm going to get around the edges. These chopsticks aren't helpful, but I want to just make sure it's in there. And take a look. It tastes pretty, that's pretty good. The sweet condensed milk and the vanilla pudding mix, that's pretty good. So now, it's banana time. Let's move this to the side here. And let's get my cutting board, which I already sanitized. You gotta be extra careful with wood ones because they can hold germs in there. So I recommend you get like a mold and bacteria killer, and you wash it down with that, or switch to plastic. I have a plastic one. It's just that it's in the sink right now, and for the sake of just trying to get through this, I'm gonna go here. So you take 3 ripe bananas while I take another shot. Or not another shot, but sip, I meant. Ah, that's good. Good stuff. If you can get them browner, as close to, like, you can get them browner without them being all deformed and beat up, the better. Unfortunately, these were 3 of the ripest bananas I could find that didn't look like they would beat the shit in the Acme I was at. So, we're gonna go with that. Okay? We are gonna go with that. And we're gonna chop these up. And then we're gonna add them in. We're gonna beat them in. So we got 3. Now, all right, get the banana in there. It's not gonna beat it into something that's super saucy. You're gonna have some lumps in there, which is fine because it's, you know, ice cream. You're making a banana pudding ice cream. All right, so let's get this back down in there, and let's get that going. Oops, almost forgot to splatter shield. Now, it's in the process. Look at that. I'm gonna make sure anything around the edge gets in there and gets beaten. Let me taste this, see if it tastes, you can taste the banana in it yet. Interesting. Not bad. So now, I'm gonna beat it a little bit more. And by the way, anybody coming in, this is banana pudding ice cream that I'm making. So I make some tweaks to the Alright, word. So now you have this consistency here. Oh, that was close. See this here? You have that here. But we're not done there. We're gonna go here. Let's plug my brawn mixer in. And we're gonna crush up 2 cups, y'all, of vanilla wafers. See, I got the mini ones, so either one, 2 cups, as long as it's 2 cups worth. See, we got the hand mixer that usually come with this piece here, and that whisk over there. I'm just dropping everything like bird shit. You got this one here that usually come like this, but it comes with the piece where you can detach. And you can put it here. You can crush a little bit. Let's get the rest of these in there. Okay. All right. Now, let's get those into there. Just like that. They give it some coarseness and some flavor. So, see, I don't want to crush it all the way into dust. But, there you go. Smell, vanilla wafer smells so damn good. So, now, let's put you back down. And let's mix. There we go. All right. Get you going. Look at that. Let's take you out. This is my favorite part growing up, y'all, as a kid. When my mom made pound cake. Me and my brother got to lick the spoon. Alright, that's good. I'm gonna lick that spoon later. Alright, so now we gotta freeze it for 6.5 hours. Trust me, I'm not gonna be on here this long. I'm about to move on to something else that I'm cooking. So now the whole thing is we're gonna transfer this here, which is the body of it. We're gonna transfer it into here, and it's gonna freeze with the lid on for 6.5 hours plus. So which means here by my time that'd be like 11 something. And luckily I got regular ice cream to go in the house right now. Alright, so let me get a spoon. Let's get that into here. Something. Or I could just pour it in. Smooth it out. So there's gonna still be some chunks of cookies. I'm gonna smooth it out. I like the consistency, which means once it freezes, it's gonna be good. Alright, let me get the spoon because there's a lot left in here. Good, good. Made it out the hood. Everybody move to the back of the bus. So I'm calling shotgun like Elm Fudd. So run, Ricky, run if you don't want that slug. Alright. And if you want to later on, after it finished freezing, you can always, once the banana pudding ice cream is done setting 6.5 hours later, which you see, you can always eat it with actual vanilla wafers in it. That's a suggestion I've seen. But look at this. Let's get all of that off the wall. I ain't talking about the Michael Jackson classic either. Off the walls of this bowl. And we're gonna put it in here and we're gonna smooth it out. Or try to flatten it to the best of our ability. Smooth it out, let it sit for Alright, this looks good. Or you can shake it out like this, like that. Now let's get the top. We got the top. Remember, hey Google, set timer for 6.5 hours.
Sure, 6 hours and 30 minutes. And we're starting now.
Ah, shit. Anyway. And now that's set. You want some? Y'all want to try some? Oh, damn, it's good. See, growing up, banana pudding has been one of my favorite snacks. All right. I'm just totally picking out on live stream, but I kid you not, no cap. You don't need to make any changes to this. It is great. It's good as is. God damn, it's good. Oh my god. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Alright, let's put you into the sink for soaking. A little bit more off-camera licking. That sounds very plausible. Now, alright, now y'all, we're gonna get into something different. We went from sweet, we're gonna go to savory. This is something else I learned off of IG. And hopefully, let's get you out of the way. Hopefully this is all well and good as well. You know, I'm gonna attempt to make my own filet of fish. But first, let me put up this blender. Okay, blender's up. Great. Alright, so now we working with some fish here. Which I got a pound of cod. We have a pound of cod here, and I'm going with some more gloves. First, I'm gonna rinse this. I'm gonna rinse this in my slop sink. Well, roughly over a pound. So I gotta split that into like 4 sections or so. So we're working with cod here. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I need a bowl right here. I need that for the egg. Need some salt and pepper. Where's my salt? Got my salt and pepper. Push it. If you know, you know. Alright. So now, Let's open this, because you know when you go to supermarkets, the way my supermarket work is you tell them how much you want, they take it out, weigh whatever, put it in one of these, and then they shrink wrap it and take the weighted price and put it on there, so when you go to the front and scan it, it's accurate to whatever weight they got right there, so they don't have to weigh it on the spot again. So now we're dealing with a little bit of cod here. All right, let me hold on. Let me prepare this real quick, because it was prepared yesterday for me. So now we got cod, and I somehow want to split this into like 4 pieces. Going over here. Don't worry, y'all. After I cut it up, I'm gonna rinse it after I cut it. See, I'm just dropping everything. I'm so damn clumsy. It's like I gave myself enough space. All right. Yes. Oh. One. Try to section this right here would be good. All right. Good. Three. I gotta figure out how. This is a thinner part. All right. I guess these two go together because these are thick pieces, as you can see, of codfish right here. Ready? Well, these here. Now, let me put these back on here and let me give them a little rinse. Even this leftover, because I might use that for later. I'm gonna give it a little rinse. I'll be right back, y'all. So, now, got a fresh towel here. Put you here. Boom, pat, 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 dry. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, dry. Pat it dry. You get another one. Woo! So this here is going to be an attempt at a fillet of fish. Let's see. Homemade version. Well, this is a thick ass piece. You can live with that. You like them thick. James Brown mother popcorn style. All right. Whew. Boom, 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 boom. Pat it dry. Now, course. No, let's go with fine salt. Or kosher salt. A little kosher salt won't hurt. Now, let's go with 1 egg I need. Got 1 egg. You're gonna need 1 egg. You need it. You can use an egg white, or you can use the full-on egg. This time I'm gonna try the egg white. So separate it as best as you can, going back and forth. The yolk, as the rest drains out. Good. Separate it. We got 1 in there. And let me whisk it using this. Up a little bit of a piece of shells in there. Let's get you out of there. Shell is out. Excellent. Dab you up here. So now, let's take a little bit more of this. A little bit more salt and pepper to add into the batter that you want to do. All right. Now, I need a nice bowl. Oh, for God's sakes. Ugh. Babies. Baby, baby, baby. Now, got the fish there. I need my breadcrumbs. You. And let's measure you up like this. So about 40 grams. Just for good show. All right, there we go. Okay. Meantime, I'm gonna need this rack in a moment. Pardon me. Okay, got the rack out. I'm gonna need that again soon. Okay, Petey, relax. Relax, boy. Hey, easy. Heel. Heel. Oh, God. So now, you take the card and you dip it into the egg back and forth. Evenly coating it, they said. And it will go into the air fry rack. Alright, same thing with this piece here. Cover it as even as possible. Get your breadcrumbs. Okay. I'm gonna need some more crumbs. Okay. Right, and we're left with this. Now, I'm going to bake this for about 8 minutes aside, or 7.5 minutes aside. I'm going to go with 8 minutes just to be on the safe side. Okay. In the meantime, I am going to adjust the camera and plug this in because you're going to hear the loud air fryer behind you. So I brought the camera out of the range. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna start to get things cleaned up. So now, as that cooks, I'm going to make the tartar sauce from scratch when it comes to that. But in the meantime, let's start the cleanup process. Always clean up. Now, let's go to air fry mode. And we're gonna go to temperature 395 degrees for, I want 8 minutes aside. Okay, Petey. Okay. Excellent. So now, you see the lights flickering. That's because that's the air fryer. Here you go. It always kicks off like that. I'm going to make the tartar sauce from scratch. It consists of sweet relish, which we got the sweet relish right here. All right. So I'm gonna need some light mayo. Light mayo, sweet relish, and I'm gonna need some actual dill, which I got some dill right here. So we're gonna freshly chop this bitch up, and now it's officially cooking after the warm-up phase is ended. Okay. And right now I'm just double checking, make sure I use the precise amounts for the recipe, or they say you can change if you want. This is supposed to be a more healthier version of the filet of fish. Okay. Now, they said 20 grams of fat-free or light mayonnaise. I might need more than 20, just to let you know. I need some Greek yogurt. A 10 for alien at the Miami Mall. No, I didn't hear that, man. I tell you, this world's going mad. Now, I use some Greek yogurt. Now I'm making a tartar sauce by hand. use a different spoon so I won't cross-contaminate the dill with the Greek yogurt. And they say I need 55 grams of this. Excellent. And 10 grams of relish. Sweet relish. Where did I just put you? Oh, right here. It said 10 grams of relish. Boom. 10 grams of relish it is. Now, they said a tablespoon of dill. Dill weed. Right, getting the dill together. What's the dealio? Dill, dill, dill. Right, 4 minutes before I have to flip it over inside the air fryer. I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna make sure you strip all the dill off of these stems. Just leave enough in there. I can smell that. All right. Getting all that together. Getting the dill together. Yeah, I'm making my own tartar sauce, y'all, because I'm doing my own homemade fillet of fish. It's supposed to be a healthier way. You can use different fish. I'm using cod because that's the only thing my supermarket had that was on the list of things. I already made my, if you missed it earlier, I made banana pudding ice cream, which is setting in the refrigerator right now. It won't be ready for another 6 hours. So I already made that earlier. Right now I'm taking the dill, shredding it up, removing the stems, because you're going to stir it around in a mixture, which is Greek yogurt, light mayonnaise, sweet relish, and then a dill. So I think this might be enough. Let me see. It said that you can always adjust it to your flavor standards. This might not be enough for all 4 of the sandwiches, so I might have to double it. I don't like dry. I don't like dry sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just very little flavoring. It's just nothing but you feel like you're damn near just eating the meat and the bun, the meat and the bread. All right. So, but it came out like this. Let me give it a little bit of a taste. See how it came out. Oh yeah, I forgot. I almost forgot to add the salt and pepper to it. So far, so good. There's a little salt and pepper. missing something. All right, now I might have to add a little bit more salt. It needs just a tad bit more salt and maybe some sweet relish. But there you go. You got the mixture here. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you so far how it's coming out. This is it so far, y'all. As you can see. But I'm going to flip it. Woo. Easy hands. Steady hands. Some of it's coming off. But it looks like it's cooking. And baking so good. Yeah, some of it's coming off, some of the crust, which is fine with me. It ain't gonna be all perfect, but at least we know it's cooking. All right, there we go. Oh, I think I know why. I forgot to put the cooking spray to it. Ha! So, that's what I forgot to do. All right. Now let's put it in there for another 8 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna work on refining this a little bit. Let's get a little bit more of each in there. Or another spoon of this. Another spoon of mayo. Or just a little squeeze, a little pinch. If I can get it to pinch a little bit, just a little bit. Excellent. Just a little more pinch. For that, a little bit more relish. Sweet relish. A little bit more salt. And a tap of some pepper. My own tartar sauce made. See? Almost done. The fish should be out in another 6 minutes. Then I can start preparing the buns, which I have here some brioche buns, brioche burger buns, 4 of them. Get a taste of this. Needs a little bit more sweet relish. Getting that all nice and ready. So talk to me, people. I'm watching the comment section and stuff. If you're here, just talk to me. I'm paying attention. You know, I don't do live streams just to be here on myself. I like to engage what little audience I do have. And I love you all, guys. I love you all. You have made this side hobby of mine doing YouTube. You have made it a worthwhile side hobby next to working out and ride my bike. You've made it all worthwhile, everyone. Thank you for that. Anyway, I'm just starting to put up things out of the way. Okay, almost done. In the meantime, let's get the brioche out, because once that's done, I'm gonna start toasting these. Nice brioche buns. Brioche is expensive, y'all. If you can't afford it, use standard buns. And of course, you can't have a McDonald's style fillet of fish without the cheddar or the cheese. Well, you know they're going to use processed cheese at McDonald's because cost-effective reasons, whereas cheddar is a healthier option and it tastes better. So, there we go. You know, I had that ready, but first, it's going to be a toasting process. I'm almost done. We got 2 more minutes left. 2 more minutes, and then it's fun time. One and 1 3/4 of a minute. First, I'm going to toast all the bottoms. I'm going to toast all the bottoms. Once this is done, less than a minute left. All right, mix this up a little bit more. Let me do a taste test again. Very dilly, very pickledy. There we go. And they say in a recipe you can do the homemade tartar sauce to your liking. So do whatever's to your tasting. Don't rely on what you see me do. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And those are done. So now I can unplug the oven, and because if you know a thing about circuit breakers, you can't use powerful items on it, especially when you have other people on the same circuit. So now We're gonna put it at level, I guess 5 toast. Hopefully that's good. Those are gonna toast. There we go. Toasting, toasting, toasting. I gotta look that up. You said King of Games. You said this fucking the alien. Oh, you sure about that? Police say LOL. I don't know, this fucking piece of shit's crazy. So, the bottoms are toasting. Let's get these ready for each one. Right. Almost there. Monet liked you. Match to see to continue the conversation. Let's see who this Hinge person Monet is. Most of the people who like me off of social media dating apps are let's just say they don't miss a meal. Yeah, I said it. Is you gonna ban me too? Alright, we almost there. In the meantime, let me take these things out. Okay, so now we got the buns. Oh, oh man, that went too dark. Oh well. No. At least the bottom might need it because I'm going to cover that up with cheese anyway. I put 5, so let's go with brioche. I'm going to have to go to 4 just to be sure. We're going to go with 4. Well, anyway, let's put you here. The heat should melt that along with the heat coming from the fish. Should melt it as well. If you fancy with it, you can always melt it with a flamethrower. Me, I don't have that kind of luxury. So, boom. All right, now. Oh, it's nice and moist. Moist. All right. Let me take a piece off and see how this came out. No, not bad tasting. tender. All right. There we go. Now, we got that to worry about now. Let's toast the tops of them. But I want to turn that down, make sure I don't burn those. Matter of fact, I think because of the size of these, I'm going to go with, I'm going to toast them in the air fryer, the top part. So I don't crush and mush the top bun too much. Okay. All right, so let's get these toasted so I can doff those, dress the buns. All right. As you can see, you have these right here. There are 4 of them. I'm gonna wrap these up in foil, and I am gonna have one a day for the next 4 days, along with the other food that I've made. Game to see, just we play the waiting game. Let's just get these ready. Let's toast. Oops. Function. 4 slices. Shade, I want about 4. All right. Those are toasting. Meanwhile, let me start putting up everything again. That is me. All right. Get the sweeper. All right. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm doing some cleaning in the background. All right, we almost there, y'all. We almost there. Okay. Like I said, don't mind me, I'm cleaning in the background. Waiting for everything to come out. All right. Got these going. A little bit more, and then we can get everything set. That's the thing about doing live videos, man. Real time. Then I can start dressing the buns. All right, let's see what we're working with here. All right, they're toasted, but they're not dark. They still hold their form, which is great. They're hot. Woo, hot, hot, hot. Woo, woo. Jeez. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck. They got some color to them. Now, let's get a butter knife. And we're gonna spread that. Now we got the sauce. Right. There we go. And there you go. Your homemade filet of fish. Healthy alternative made from cod, not processed meat, put together. Not processed. You have these here. So now we're gonna start the wrapping, because these will be taken with me to work. But there you go. Which funny, these are some